Have you ever revisited your paradigm of money? Or do you even know what your paradigm of money is? I was giving a talk a couple of weeks ago for a CEO group, and the concept that we talked about was how our early experiences with money very much shape how we see money today. And in many cases, we haven't necessarily adapted to the new normal or where we are in our current circumstances. A lot of times we still operate like we once did. One of the comments I made to the audience was, I remember recently when I went to the grocery store and I realized I'm able to afford whatever it is that I want. And that might sound crazy to some, but I looked at the audience when I said this, and the majority of the audience kind of looked up as like, wow, that's actually a novel idea. I didn't even realize that I can afford whatever I want at a grocery store. And that's probably because once upon a time when we first went to the grocery store, oh no, that's too expensive. You can't get that. You can't get this. And as times change and our financial resources might change, a lot of times our paradigms haven't changed. So in the business world, I noticed the same thing with business owners within their company. A lot of times they still operate like their company was doing $100,000 or $500,000 of revenue in a year. And today they might be at 10 million or 100 million, but those old paradigms haven't changed. So if you're looking to explore your paradigm of money, there's two things I encourage you to do. The first is to just have awareness. Awareness alone will make you notice things that are happening and give you some insight and perspective. The second is ask people that you work with or people in your close circle that see how you operate and say, are there any inconsistencies with how I spend money? Do you notice any places where I might be selectively cheap, or here I'll spend money and here I won't? I'd love to just know if there's any inconsistencies that you notice. And that might be very revealing. And you may get a lot, you may be surprised with what you get out of asking that question from the people in your circle.